at this moment. $100 shitty microwave classic. I love it. All right, we have Dark in the top left. We have MaxPax in the bottom right. Should be a good one. I'm excited. I'm excited. MaxPax versus Dark. Let's go. So this will be kind of an interesting first thing, right? MaxPax blocking the hatch because he always blocks the hatch, but Dark actually gets around the hatch block very oftentimes. How's Dark's English? I mean, he has some. He has some. It's not particularly good, though. Yeah, see that? The drone goes over there. He might go for offensive hatchery. Look at this. He has a drone waiting on the side for the probe to go up. This is so funny. Dude, look at this. Dark always does this type of thing. Always. And there it is, the offensive hatchery. Very cool, very cool. Now, MaxPax is certainly a ladder warrior, right? So he's going to have good ideas on how he wants to deal with this. Now, this is a double hatch offensive hatchery, right? So this is more about stalling than aggression. Like, if you let it finish, he'd probably pop a queen out and try to get some creep, that type of thing, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think this is going to turn into a cancel pretty quickly. Yeah, gonna force that cancel. Oh, he's gonna get out. Look at that. What? Oh no, he's doubling around.
Fire 2. This donated $3.33.
Oh, that is slower. All right, hold on. We're gonna skip and we'll do that later. Right now, this is a very important, exciting moment. Well, not this moment in particular, but a good game. Well, not at this moment in particular, but a good matchup. Okay, so Adept's coming out here pretty quickly. A little bit of harassment. Queen not quite ready yet. Kind of reminds me of Reaper harassment right now, the first Reaper that you see. All right, good save, good save. With the Zealot coming up, comes a little bit harder. The Queen is almost out here. He is being pretty careful with them, waiting for this second Adept. This is a pretty common thing against, you know, a proxy hatchery. If you make a couple Adepts, they never have speed by the time you get over there. It's a little bit easier to get some harassment done. Look at that. 1, 2. Where are they? Where are they? 4 drones, 5 drones. That was a good move by MaxPax. Damn! Real good. Real good. Okay. Well, Oracle on the way right now. Let's see what these Oracles are able to get done. Pretty even as far as workers go. Feels like right now, looking at this game, does look like it's a little bit better for MaxPax at the moment. Cancels that out. Is the Oracle going to town there on the larva and the egg? Looks like that third base is going to get taken. A little bit of lag right there for a moment. See Mapu checking the ping. Just checking who that might be. Void Ray on the way right now. Maybe just push back the Overlords a little bit. Third Nexus gets started. swoops in for 3 kills. A lot of drones coming up right now. We have the Twilight. We have the Forge. Okay. Damn, nice. Another 3 drones as he swipes through. Dark, I think, is in a bit of trouble this game. The offensive hatch, I think, didn't do quite what he was looking for. MaxPax recovered very well there, and I think was already slightly ahead. And now his, you know, his adept harassment, I would say, put him even a little bit further ahead. And then the oracles have been really, really great. Now here he's just kind of removing some of the creep, which is kind of interesting. I think that shows us where he wants to do his stalker push, very likely. Does shade up with 1. Going to go after some of these drones here. All right, big explosion here of gates. Robo and Templar Archives. So with charge on the way, yeah, I guess we're just going to see a pretty heavy push coming in from MaxPax. You know, I think that this is a really good choice from him here as well, honestly. And getting the +1 very quickly with the Zealots so that they can 2-shot Lings. Especially if Dark is trying to stay heavier on Lings like he is getting the Roach Warren now, so that's good. All right, double Archon. Prism, almost done here. Gates finishing up. I think MaxPax is going to walk across the map and kill Dark. Like, Dark right now is making a lot of units. That's super important. Okay, 10 roaches. That's exactly what we need to see. Because, like, if he's trying to drone... 3 drones. Spire comes up. Ooh, I like the Spire very much. I like the Spire very much. Dark is giving himself an opportunity to win this game if things go well enough for him. I think the Spire offers a lot of flexibility if he's alive when it's done. A lot of flexibility. Yeah, I very much like that. Okay, here we go. Now, that's enough roaches to hold for now, but he does have a little bit of harassment going on over here. The Void Ray actually adding in huge amounts of damage here. Queen's coming up, dealing some damage as well. Oh my god, that's a lot of Zealots. Another huge round coming in. Dark taking so much damage. The Lings aren't going to do anything here against the +1 Zealots. Look at that, just chasing everything up into the natural. GG! And MaxPax gonna win that.
What? Spit, some, fire, 2. This donated $3.33.
Yo, listen up. I'm talking about Protoss. In the galaxy, they're the real boss. Warp in units, man, it's so slick. Building an army? Yeah, it's that quick. Protoss, easy to play. Warping in units day by day. Shields up, lasers out. Watch them sway. In the StarCraft universe, they don't play. There you go. We did it, boys. A perfect 55 degrees. You know, the coolest thing about this mug is it floats if you put it in water because it's made out of mercury. All right, let's go into our next game, game number 2. We have Dark in the bottom right, MaxPax in the top left. Am I talking Celsius? Yes, of course. I wouldn't want it colder than room temperature. So it goes for the hatch block. The drone slips by there. Dark might just make that third hatch, third base location. I'm not surprised to see this from Dark. He kind of tricked MaxPax a little bit that first game, and then just, you know, gonna go with the more normal play here. You gotta alter that sometimes. So, well, I mean, it's very likely we'll see Adept Oracle as the opener here. Of course, we got to wait a little bit.
Uriel_lost cheered. X300, but you have to say stick to casting over rapping. With that said, who would you say was the smartest person, barring yourself, to have ever played but never became successful in either StarCraft 2 or Brood War due to a lack of mechanical skill but had some of the best understanding of the game on a fundamental level?
That's a good question. I think it's hard to say who the smartest would be. There's a lot of people that are very smart that didn't make it. I think the list is longer if you just take people that choked in high-pressure circumstances. You get a much bigger list. But if you want to talk about people who weren't necessarily choking but maybe weren't there mechanically to match up to their ideas, maybe TLO, maybe Cats, right? I wouldn't say that they specifically choked, but maybe just mechanically weren't quite good enough to make their ideas reality. So those might be some reasonable answers for you. There's certainly some Koreans too, although it's a little bit harder. Like most of the Koreans I think of were more like choking in live circumstances, because they generally have good mechanics. Ooh, good Ling harassment here. Look at that. 2 probes already. Very, very good here from Dark. You're pretty happy with that so far. Now, let's see if the Adepts can do something similar. They actually shade in on top of Ling Queen, I think just because he was micring at home. So these are some failed Adepts here. These are not doing well at all. You can see just how bad this situation is. Dark with the Speedlings just kind of running around. The Oracle has to turn on here. That's not ever what you want. So yeah, the Lings run away. And, you know, he's got the Oracle going out now for some harassment. Yeah, nothing here really quite yet for the Oracle to find for killing. It's just looking for a drone to pop out, you know? There's an egg there. It might open up as you fly over. It's a possibility. Yeah, the Lings here getting that Adept kill, but with the Oracle being on, they do have to turn around. All right, pretty solid, pretty solid. Kills all but like 3 there, and they're pretty low. Twilight done. Certainly a better game game so far for Dark. And he's going for that adept play that we did see earlier from him against Cham. He got a very quick, very easy victory with that previously. It'll be interesting to see if Dark figures out what's going on here. Roach Horn. So that's going to be key to holding this. All right, double Oracle coming in. 3 queens waiting. We'll push that out. A lot of damage on the Oracles. On one at least. All right, so a big shade of Adepts out right now. Glaive's almost done. Dude, that's a lot of Adepts. Let's see what he gets done here damage-wise. Dark might be a little bit nervous right now. Oh, if he can cancel this, if he forces a cancel, okay, very good for Dark. Very good that that got canceled. Slows down the amount of damage that can be dealt so significantly. All right, two volleying the queen with the most energy. Really, really nice. Takes out a couple queens, backs up. He's cleared a lot of the creep here as well. Robo, Blink, Forge, more gates, all on the way at home here for MaxPax. Good. You know, he's splitting. He's trying to get the damage via splitting the Adepts, which sometimes can really work very, very well. Here, though, only 6 drones. I gotta say, this was a good hold by Dark. This was a good hold. Blink is not ready, and he's about to have his Spire. I think Dark's going to be able to do this. I think this Spire is amazing. We were talking about it a little bit last game as well, right? The Spire actually gives you, like, this huge amount of flexibility, where if you find the right situation when your Spire's done, that can win you the game. That can win you the game. Okay, so he's pushing forward. It's like a little Ling Roach army. He is going 9 mutas right now. There's no Phoenixes or anything, so I don't think he has any real idea. Blink is on the way. He has a fair amount of Stalkers. You can't fight straight up with the mutas right now. But, well, let's see. Let's see. With like Roach Ling Muta, like I don't think he's gonna die to this push by any means. Don't forget, if there's a Prism coming up, like he can maybe pick that off with the Mutalisks as well. It is a little bit of a scary scary fight here. He doesn't have anything to break those force fields, unfortunately. No Ravager in sight. Okay, comes up. The force fields are still going to be real good. Oh, actually, no, not as good as I thought. The Stasis Wards actually do a good job. Damn, dude. Between the Stasis Wards and everything else, MaxPax just going to take with that attack. Really superbly done.